A garden goes through many changes throughout one growing season. Some things just begin to grow, some things are dying off. So today I want to show you how I'm going to update my walkway, my entryway, and the things that I'm going to do to kind of refresh my garden for this coming season. I planted this crimson clover in last season in September. At the end of the season, I sprinkled the seeds. And then at the beginning of this season is when it started growing and flowering. But I got the seeds at my public library for free. So I don't know if every library has that, but ours had seeds for free. So I grabbed tons of seeds. I think I got like 3 bags or so. This is what the seeds look like. So I've planted it a few years ago, and then I decided to do this again in the walkway. And I loved it. It's exactly what I wanted. It turned out exactly how I thought it would. This is my final walkthrough. Right now is like June 2nd, June 3rd, and it's done. It's all done. So I am going to save my own seeds, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But, well, so let's begin. Lots of work to do. So crimson clover is a cool weather crop. So it thrived in April, and I think April is when it had flowers. So, you know, it started growing March, and then April and May was like its prime season. I do want to save my own seeds this season. So I am going to first cut it, put it in a nice big bundle, and then hang it to dry. Last season, well, the last time that I grew this, I had so many honeybees and just different kinds of bees that were on the plants, just are eating them away, you know, having fun. And this season, honestly, I haven't seen hardly any. I mean, there were a few bees, but hardly any. And I think it's because we've just had such a rainy spring, and the bees don't really like to come out when it's raining. So they kind of missed my prime time with these clover. And actually the same thing I've noticed with my poppies. Like this time last season, I would have so many bees on all my poppy flowers, and they're not here. Where are they? Where are the bees? Tell me, where did the bees go? So it's kind of sad. I miss them. I miss them being here. It's kind of fun to think, like, when you're growing things like this, it kind of benefits you, you know, visual beauty, but it's also for the bees, and it's just fun to see them enjoying it as well. I am going to try to save all the seeds, and you might think it's a little too much and a little extreme to get so many seeds, but it will all make sense later, I promise. I need all these seeds. The roots are very shallow, so it's actually very easy to rip them out. Okay, 1 row done.
What?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my YouTube friends. The roots are very shallow, so it's super easy to just pull them out. Look at that. That's all that is. I had this leftover bag of soil that I'm just, might as well use on this. I need to use it up. Okay, all the prep work is done. Now I'm gonna be planting these lisianthus that I started from seed back in January 20th, 25th. I don't know, something like that. I've started them in a different seed tray, sprinkled tons of seeds, and then after they got so big, I moved them to these soil blocks. And now these soil blocks have morphed into one pack of soil. So anyways, the lisianthus are definitely in need of transplanting like long time ago. So I've been waiting for the clover to finish blooming and then to transplant it. So anyways, but here are the lisianthus. They are very tiny, as you can see. See the soil block? You can see how rooty they are. Even though they're such small plants, they've got such crazy roots. When they were first very tiny, they hardly had any roots, and that's why I put them in soil blocks thinking, oh, they're gonna have so much room to grow. But they actually get so crazy rooty. Do you see that? So technically each tray had 50 soil blocks in each, but some of the spots are kind of dead, so I don't have that many left. So almost 50. So if I do 50 here, 50 there, wow, that's a lot. Okay, so kind of like this, I'm thinking, and then I'll do the small ones there. Let's look at that. See how cool they look? Look at the roots. So do one here, one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's not a lot. Okay, I'll put them closer together. That would do. And these can be close together because they're not very bushy flowers. And so, oh yeah, this is good. I can fit a lot. I kind of want to cover them up with fresh soil as well, the soil block, just so they have all the room they need to grow. So kind of like this, and then bury the soil block. Perfect. Once I water too, it'd be better. that is it for me for today. That took a little bit longer than I thought. There was a lot of breaks in between. So I am happy to have this finished. There's 28 lisianthus on this side, 27 on this side, and they are very slow growers, but I'm hopeful that once I have them planted now in the ground, they should take off and grow really fast. So let me do my final walkthrough. So then once they're growing full bloom, we'll do the same thing as with crimson clover. Here it is. And here this is.